Discord added a new quest badge, and I'm going to show you how to get it with a little bit of an exploit, because I know you're too lazy to download whatever game Discord is trying to shove down your throat. Now, the millisecond this badge came out, I got a DM from one of my viewers, and I thought they were lying, but ladies and gentlemen, this quest badge is real. And how do you get it? Well, if you hover over it, you have to complete a quest. How do you complete a quest? Well, oh so conveniently, right now, if you go to your Discord settings and go to your gift inventory, there is a new Genshin Impact quest that, yes, you can play Genshin Impact to get this badge. But instead of having to download Genshin Impact, losing your will to live in 50 gigabytes of space on your hard drive, instead, you could actually just go to the link in the description and there will be this GitHub gist by aamiaa. Make sure it is by aamiaa, because if it's not, someone could be making you run some random code that could do some bad things to your Discord account. Now, to get this badge as quick as humanly possible with the least amount of effort, what we need to do is we need to go back to Discord and we need to accept this quest. Now, it's going to tell you to fill out a CAPTCHA because people are trying to abuse it, and it's going to tell you to use the desktop app to make progress. But this is straight up a lie, because I want you to open up Discord in your web browser like I am right now. And what we want to do is we just want to join some random Discord server and join a voice call. With the quest, you're supposed to stream Genshin Impact to a friend for 15 minutes. I don't know what a friend is. I don't have one. And with this little exploit, it turns out you don't need one. So what you need to do is you need to share your screen. I'm just going to pick the Chrome tab and click on share. It literally does not matter what you share as long as you share your screen. Then what you're going to want to do is go back to this GitHub page, and we want to go to the script and we want to copy all of it. Then you're going to want to go back to Discord, make sure your stream is still running. Then you want to press Control, Shift, and I as in Iron Man. Why am I acting like this? I know you know how to use a computer. Then what we want to do is we want to go to our console and we want to paste in that code. Now, if you can't paste in the code, it might give you a warning. It might tell you to allow pasting. And to allow pasting, you just need to type out allow pasting and then press enter. But once you do that, you should be able to paste in the script. And this is the hardest part. You have to press enter and then you need to wait 15 minutes. The main thing you want to look for is that in your console, it should say quest progress 30 out of 900 or some number out of 900. And when you see that, you want to go to your user settings, scroll down to your gift inventory. I just need to move that over for a second. You should see that the progress bar is filling up.
16 paranoia-filled days later.
Oh gee, good golly, what is this? I've been in the voice call for 30 minutes, which also tells you how long it takes for me to record these videos sometimes. But you should see in your console at some point that your quest is completed. And if you go to your user settings and go to gift inventory, I'm going to close this so we can see more of the screen. You will now see that you are able to claim your reward. You have to fill out another CAPTCHA again, and kaboom. Congratulations. I do not play Genshin Impact because I have a life. But if you don't have a life, feel free to use this code. It was that easy. I just ran the command. That's it. And this works for every single quest that comes out, unless Discord patches this. But it is significantly better than what people are doing. Some people are renaming their notepad to Genshin Impact so that when they stream their notepad, which is named Genshin Impact, then they get the 15-minute timer. That is like smashing two rocks together to make fire. We got a blowtorch here, boyos. Alrighty, soldier, you just completed the mission. You now have the badge. But riddle me this. What is the point of the badge? Why did Discord even add this badge? Is it so Discord could cheer me on? Good job. You completed a quest like a good boy. Oh, someone's gonna take that good boy out of context and like do the nasty to it. But the real reason why they added this badge is just to promote quests. Whether you like it or not, there is something called badge goblins on Discord. These are people that will literally do anything necessary to get a special little icon on their Discord profile. And this isn't a joke, by the way. If you look at my channel and look at any video that talks about a Discord badge, it generally does significantly better than every other video because people want badges. And since people want this stupid little badge on their profile, they are going to complete quests to get it. And I say Discord quests, not quest, because I have a little bit of a theory of what this badge will do in the future. Now, if you are a sane, rational human being that goes outside, unlike me, you might be asking, what the f is a quest? Well, don't you worry, because I'm going to transmit my degenerate knowledge into your brain as fast as possible. Discord quests are things that pop up inside of your app. It's at the bottom left, it's a shiny little button, and it tells you to play a video game. It, in reality, is an advertisement. And what these quests do is they make you stream a game to your friend for 15 minutes, kind of promoting the game to your friends, and in return, you get a reward. Usually what it is some sort of in-game item. Bro, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't care what they include in this thing. I don't want it. But in some cases, the rewards are actually a little more Discord related. For example, in this previous quest, you could actually win an avatar decoration if you streamed a game for 15 15 minutes to a friend. And I missed covering this in a video because I was being a Kia boy on the weekend. I was evading cops in a high-speed pursuit where I crashed into a family of 3. And the final thing you need to know about quests if you're not a Discord degenerate like myself is that you can actually just turn them off. You go to your settings, go to privacy and safety, scroll down to how do we use your data, in-game rewards, just turn that thing off. You will never get a quest anymore in Discord, which is the main reason why no one's actually really upset about this. If Discord shoved this down your throat, you bet your rear end I'd be a lot less cheery right now. I'd be a lot more depressed and angry. Now, if you are a Discord degenerate, let's get into a little bit of theory crafting about this badge, because here's the thing. This badge is so new that if you go to Discord's profile badges, it's not on this page whatsoever. So you might have a couple of questions, and I should be able to kind of help you out in terms of the answer. So the first question a lot of people ask is this badge temporary? From what it seems like, this badge will be permanent. However, this is where the Discord degenerate brain goes a little bit wild, because this badge could kind of be like the Discord boosting badge, which has a whole bunch of different icons and tiers depending on how long you've boosted a Discord server. And with this quest badge, it'll probably have exactly the same thing, because just think about it for a second. This badge right now is pretty worthless. It's just, hey, you completed a quest. No one would actually care. However, if you completed 5 quests and it changed color, if you completed 10 quests and it changed color, if you completed 25 and it kept track of how many quests you did, I could easily see Discord doing that so that people are more inclined to do Discord quests, which at the end of the day makes Discord buckets of money. Because here's the thing, Discord quests are all part of Discord's master plan to make a lot more money, because at the start of the year, they laid a whole bunch of people off. They're like, oh, we need to make more money because we actually do want to go public on the stock market, but hold on a gee willy second. According to Discord, 93% of users played a game in the last 30 days. 93% of our users are gamers? Well, we could just make money by focusing on things that gamers are familiar with, like microtransactions and cosmetics, which this whole Discord shop is. What do gamers do again? Oh yeah, they complete quests. And that's where the Discord quest feature came from. Because if it wasn't extremely obvious, Discord gets paid by Genshin or Hoyoverse. I'm already gonna get killed in the comments. All right, it's over. But the Genshin Impact company pays Discord money to do this. And I need to make it abundantly clear. This is not a bad thing at all. It's another source of income for Discord, which makes the platform more sustainable. But there's a big but here. If Discord makes the platform worse for the sake of making more money, that's when you should be upset. And with this quest feature, considering that I can just turn it off completely, to me, this is a positive feature. Anyways, save your friends from the brain damage of playing Genshin Impact for 15 minutes by sharing my tutorial at the start of the video. It's a win-win situation. Anyways, bye-bye. I love you.